7 of those, he's had at least 2 touchdown passes. He'll throw on first down and dumps it off to Kevin Coleman Jr.
Low starts offensively. Expect to continue to see them get the ball to Coleman.
Chapin in trouble, being chased by James. Hits Coleman again, in trouble in the back. They do not want to put Chapin in 3rd and long. Florida going to rush just 4. And Chapin throws underneath, but an immediate tap. All right, guys, here, no score. Each team with a possession. Mississippi State back on offense, and a drop pass. That was a backward.
In space, a drop.
Swing pass here on 2nd down, and some running room for Whittemore, who grew up in Gainesville.
Pass out in the flats, and a nice job with the ball in his hands after the catch.
Chapin on the move here on 1st down. With time, everybody covered. Chapin takes off.
Check that offensive line.
They're going to run it here straight ahead. Out to the 42, played the position. 3rd and 5. Chapin with time, and that pass off to around 90. Chapin will hand it off. Some room for Lee straight ahead. Because he coached at Ole Miss, had familiarity with Mississippi State and recruiting the state of Mississippi. Nothing.
But excited for the future potential with Jeff Lebby here in Starkville.
They're going to keep it on the ground on 3rd down, and it's a 1st down run.
And that running game going. Good physical running there by Lee.
Here comes Coleman on the jet sweep, trying to get the edge. Nice block.
Personnel allow Florida to adjust as well.
Chapin looking downfield, but everybody covered. Now Chapin moves, and a receiver comes back to make the catch. It's Traore, and he goes over the top. Bump sideline.
Illegal substitution. The defense had more than 11 players on the field at the snap. That penalty is declined. Play was on for
In here, and they think he can be a huge piece of this offense.
Go back to the ground attack. Lee met in the hole and stacked up. Check that boot. State, who had over 800 rushing yards last year, will get another touch. Running downhill.
Not here.
Gonna run it again, and it's a first and goal. One official had it as 4th and goal. Into the end zone. It's 48-yard line, just its 3rd takeaway of the season. Chapin flushed out of the pocket, taking off, and the pocket.
Holding. Offense number 66. 10-yard penalty. Replay 1st down.
Meanwhile, the holding call pushes them back to the 38. 1st and 20. Another pass play. Chapin. See if they can protect Chapin here on 2nd down and long. Instead, he's going to run it. And it's Johnny Daniels. And he gets offensively. Chapin stands tall in the pocket, and it's. All right, fellas, back to the action here. Mississippi State going to run it on 1st down, and first time in 14 years that they missed a bowl game. Run it again. Booth trying to cut. Chapin has to drop the arm angle. Drive, try to get back some points here. Chapin in trouble, gonna run, and easy double A. And picking a hole is the way the defenses look so far. How to keep them on the sideline. Chapin on the move, dumps it off, and on the cutback, it's a 1st down past the 40 for Coleman.
And it moves the chains.
Shaping off play action, and then we come these penalties that set them
Offense
back.
number 6 never got set. 5-yard penalty, still 1st down.
And that's
Quarterback this afternoon.
They will host Mississippi State next week in their first SEC.
Von Lee.
He'll get it again and find some room, and then lowers the boom.
And that Mississippi State going to continue to run the rock.
Chapin on the move, being chased by 3 Gators. Florida scored easily on the last 2 possessions they had. Lee with room again after a missed tackle inside the 30 and down to the.
Coming to life here this first half for the Bulldogs.
Will they keep leaning on him? They will, although Lee is spun down
After the negative play.
like Jacoby Jackson, the left guard, got beat on that play. There's a wide receiver screen out in space to Coleman.
Holding. Offense number 84.
Yep.
10-yard penalty. Replay 2nd down.
And Chapin will hand it off to Daniels. Into a crop. Chapin steps up, lobs it deep, and it is incomplete. And they'll
Delay of game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Still 4th down.
rumors of the head coach being let go. As Chapin throws complete across the middle. Out past the 40 is Craver. And on the other side has completed 12 consecutive passes. Chapin, it's Craver again. And he breaks one tackle.
With them, and the best pass we've seen here today from Blake Shapen.
Here's Booth, big hole. Inside the 10. And job at Ole Miss working for Lane Kiffin. Shapen will keep it. And second and goal. 30 seconds left. Shapen fires end zone. And
in. Matchup problem.
Instead, Shapen keeps it.
Off the charts with the electricity in Norman.
Design run here for Shapen past the 30. Be able to pick up first down. So on 2nd and 2, they run the ball. And it's a first down and more. Past the
really played well throughout this ball game.
Play action. Shapen with pressure on him. Takes the run that time. Remember than last year. Used to success. They run it between the tackles on 2nd and 4.
Daniels, good job down there on the ground finding a way to pull it in.
Here's Booth in trouble in the backfield, and they go back to the design run for Shapen to get it. If they run Shapen again, that's worked well on this drive so far. He's going to hand it off between the tackles in a huge lane. Booth inside the 30. Finally,
that offensive line getting its work done here on the ground.
Shapen to Coleman, and he's
safety who's playing that nickel spot here with Gates out.
Shapen back to throw. Hit from behind by Denson. Fumbled the ball. Here, maybe with a quarterback run that's worked so far, but Shapen going to throw. Coleman caught it, put his hand down to stay alive, and about 3.
Run it well inside.
They do. Pushing the pile, and going to be close. 1 score, 12th play of this drive right now. In trouble, Shapen steps away from pressure. In a lot of big games, Big 12 championship game MVP when he was at Baylor 3 years ago, throwing end zone. 5th-year senior, 23 years old. Has time to throw. He'll check it down. Tight end is wide open, Traore. Shapen in the pocket, hanging in there. Times on one possession, design quarterback runs. Going to hand it off here. A lot of pressure on Billy Napier, of course. Mississippi State running the ball here in 3rd and long, and breaking free for the first down. It wasn't working. Maybe that's why. First down at the Florida 40-yard line. Shapen hands it off. Booth got the edge, and he has an
on the edge, back-to-back, nice runs.
Shapen over the middle and cover. As you look at the numbers.
Pass interference. Defense number 0. Automatic first down at the spot of the foul.
The defensive numbers are feeling like maybe there's trust amongst them. And they're getting gashed here in the second half.
Is being a big part of this rushing attack.
Hand it off again on 2nd and 5. And they're going to run Booth. He ran into the back of a teammate, and huge play. 4th down and 3. And Shapen going to throw, fires over the middle. And
Denson again.
Pass interference. Defense number 0. Automatic first down at the spot of the foul.
Here's Daniels straight ahead. Into the pile.
For the same on this, Dave.
Daniels instead gets walloped. They've been handing it off in these situations. And they will here to Booth. And he gets pushed back.
With back run game.
There's the pitch. The ball's on the ground, and it's recovered. Buren, true freshman quarterback in the game now. We'll get the update on Blake Shapen here. It impacts the rest of this game, but they've got Texas on the road next week. Who started a game last year, but they're going to Van Buren here. They get a first down with Booth.
You know, just very raw.
Van Buren throwing deep here, and it's incomplete. They're going to keep it on the ground. Johnny Daniels, good run. Close to a first. 21 points not going to be enough anyway, but they also early on struggled with some not worth it. Down 21. Van Buren throwing, and that was a good ball. Caught by Akari. Down and a gain of 16.
Confidence there, Dave.
Van Buren stepping up here, looking to run in trouble.
Look, he's got loyalty to his players. He's going to prepare them, get them ready, and he wants to put them in position to have success, and especially at that quarterback spot.
Defense number 3. 10-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Especially
down goes the look at a transfer based on what Mertz told us yesterday, and it will be interesting.
So I think the big thing, not just the coaching staff, but these players, this football team staying. This is big time for Van Buren, who
down to the 5,
and here's the one thing that I think you feel good about if you're a Gators fan. You had a good quarterback, and one like.
But starting corner Jakeem Jackson, he's out with an injury. Is that pass? Van Buren with a hitch and a completion. Mosley, don't know what his status will be for the game at Texas. Van Buren from the pocket, now forced out. Throws complete. Coming back to the ball is Craver.
Ron Roberts going to have to go back to the drawing board and get this defense fixed.
Van Buren taking a shot. Receiver may have stepped out of quarterback, because as we've seen throughout history of football, the two quarterbacks different.
I agree, it is different, and I'm with you. Look,
here's Van Buren taking off
at the status quo moving forward, but I agree. I think Graham Mertz, he's earned the opportunity.
Napier is pretty set on making sure Lagway is getting reps.
I think for Florida fans wondering what the future holds, I think it's going to be a combination of both Mertz and Lagway.
No, regarding the future, Blake Shapen, that was an excellent throw. He tried to. Van Buren throws complete inside the 20-yard line. Akari breaks a tackle.
Job by Akari working back to that football.
Ball is.
Pass interference. Defense number 23. The foul occurred in the end zone. It'll be placed at the 2-yard line. Automatic first down.
They first and goal from the 2. No timeouts left. They did not get.